Hello again, everybody. This is USA Wrestling Weekly. I'm Scott Casper. Here is this week's news and features from USA Wrestling, the national governing body of our sport. The 2011 Beat the Streets Gala will feature a freestyle duel between the United States and Russia on Thursday, May 5th. Beat the Streets is a not-for-profit organization that has brought wrestling to thousands of middle and high school students in the greater New York City area. Some of the world's greatest Olympic wrestlers will be showcased in New York's historic Times Square. This event is being billed as the Battle on Broadway. The duel is free to the public and will be streamed live on themat.com. It will also be shown on the single largest LED screen located in Times Square. Exhibition matches begin at 3 o'clock, featuring athletes from the Beat the Streets youth program and high school wrestlers from the Public School Athletic League. The USA versus Russia freestyle duel is scheduled to go at about 6. Now, Russia is the reigning world team champion in freestyle wrestling and is a traditional rival for the U.S. The lineups will be announced next week and will feature some top stars from both countries. The Beat the Streets Gala and benefit will follow the dual meet at the Hard Rock Cafe, which annually raises several $100,000 for New York wrestling programs. Now, there'll be a live musical performance by country music legend John Rich of Big and Rich. This is the second year that a major Olympic-style competition has been featured. In 2010, a very successful all-star challenge featuring top USA wrestlers were held on the USS Intrepid, an aircraft carrier docked on the west side of Manhattan. Jason Bryant discussed this year's Beat the Streets Gala with Noel Thompson, wrestling chairman for the New York Athletic Club and the MC for the USA versus Russia dual meet.
Noel Thompson, chairman of New York Athletic Club, and got some Beat the Streets news. We're going big time. We're going Big Apple.
That's right, man. Times Square, May 5th. We're doing the Beat the Streets Gala this year, 2011. New York is wrestling, all right? Battle on Broadway, USA versus Russia, celebrating wrestling culture in New York City, honoring everybody on the board, all the volunteers that have helped and committed their time and effort to beat the streets this year. So Mike Novogratz is going to bring it again. Dave Barry, John Nova. We're all going to be there, and we're all looking for you and all the wrestling support in America to be there for the Beat the Streets Gala in 2011.
So the challenge is to beat the ball drop. Let's put more wrestling people in Times Square than New Year's Eve.
That's it, man. It's like,
let's put more people there than Carson Daly and TRF.
I'd say it's like what is it? Party like 1999. The song Prince came out with a long time ago. I mean, New York City brings so much energy. It's so much infused. We have jumbotrons. We're gonna have mat outside, elevated platform. There'll be 100,000 people probably be able to visualize wrestling culture in New York. New York is wrestling.
So when we're starting to spread the news, we're spreading the news of wrestling.
That's correct. You know, what wrestling stands for, right? Understanding your advantages, right? What you're good at, right? Just like, you know, Anthony Robles, an individual who's just a hero in terms of what we've done in wrestling. He's a hero to all the Beat the Street kids. The kids of Beat the Streets now have wrestling as an advantage, right? Our cauliflower comrades and heroes in waiting that are growing up to be future leaders of America, future leaders on the mat, future leaders in the world, have wrestling culture in New York City, which we didn't have 7 years ago.
What type of surprises you got for us this year? We had, we were on a boat.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me because I'm sailing on a boat. I'm on a boat.
Last year.
You're on a boat.
Now we're in Times Square.
That's right. Times Square is pretty big. We got the Hard Rock Cafe for the after party, and the gala, you know, and the benefit, you know, is going to be outstanding. You know, we'll have them feature all the kids and all the coaches that have helped. And you know what? We got a lot of stars coming. I mean, you need star power for a great event, right? We got football players, we got actors, we got who's who in wrestling, you know, from Dan Gable, John Smith, Bruce Baumgartner. We even got Rulon Gardner, who might be in the house. So,
and everybody that you can't get to show up, you can just go over to Madame Tussauds right around the corner and steal their wax museum statue.
That's true. That is true. Hopefully we have the Russians in wax before the night's over. But it's going to be a great event. It's going to be fantastic for New York City. It's going to be fantastic for wrestling. And, you know, you have to be there. Cinco de Mayo, right? The Mexican army beat the French army on May 5th. The battle on Broadway continues, right? Russia versus USA, May 5th.
More information on the Beat the Streets Gala can be found online at beatthestreets.org.
season, Liberty Mutual's Responsible Sports Community Grant Program awards $65,000 to youth sports organizations and school sports programs that demonstrate their commitment to responsibility in youth sports. Your organization could be one of our 20 winners this season. It's easy. Simply visit responsiblesports.com and click on the Community Grant Program. Administrators register their organization with the program, then reach out to rally parents, coaches, and team supporters to log on and review either the Responsible Sports Parenting or Responsible Coaching Guide. Then complete the quiz and showcase your mastery of the concepts. Every successfully passed quiz is worth a point that you can credit to your favorite youth sports organization or school sports program. Connect with friends, family, and neighbors to rally more support. The teams and schools with the most points at the end of the grant period win. It's that simple. Watch the leaderboard throughout the grant season, then rally more of your supporters to increase your totals. Liberty Mutual is committed to celebrating and championing youth sports and to financially supporting organizations that demonstrate their commitment to responsible sports. Join the movement and start earning points toward your community grant.
TheMat.com will provide up to 3 video streams from the University National Championships in Akron, Ohio this week. The Greco-Roman finals are on Thursday with the men's freestyle and women's freestyle finals on Sunday. Jason Bryant will be on the call for the 3 University Division finals. Make sure you make plans to tune in. Many of the nation's top college-age wrestling stars will be on display. The top 2 place winners in the University Nationals earn a spot in the 2011 U.S. World Team Trials. Action from the FIDA Cadet National Championships in Akron will be posted on USA Wrestling's YouTube channel. Fans can access interviews and matches from the event. The FIDA Cadet Nationals is the qualifying event for the FIDA Cadet World Championships set for Zimbabwe, Hungary in August. FIDA is holding a Cadet World Championship for the first time since 1999. Team Indiana Gold won the title at the NWCA USA Wrestling National Scholastic Duels in Crawfordsville, Indiana. The event showcased some of the nation's best high school wrestlers. In the championship match, Indiana defeated defending champion Illinois 38-20. Indiana also posted victories over Pennsylvania and Colorado in other championship pool matches. 6 Indiana lightweight wrestlers completed the event with undefeated records, including Nathan Boston at 103, Mason Todd at 112, Jared McKinley at 125, and Neil Malloy at 130, Devin Jackson at 135, and Jason Surtsis at 140 pounds. 112-pound Indiana star Mason Todd received the Outstanding Wrestler Award. Good job there. Runner-up Illinois scored wins over Colorado and Pennsylvania in the championship pool. Team Colorado finished third, earning a close 34-30 victory over fourth-place Pennsylvania. 16 state-level teams entered this year for great competition. Other unbeaten wrestlers included Kentucky's John Fahey at 130, Virginia's Jacob Crawford at 145, Indiana's Tyler Krall at 215, and Delaware's Patrick Davis at 150. Congratulations to Team Kentucky. They were selected winner of the Team Sportsmanship Award. The official website for the 2012 U.S. Olympic Trials was launched this week. The event will be held at Carver Hawkeye Arena on the campus of the University of Iowa from April 21st through the 22nd of 2012. The website contains interesting information for both athletes and spectators. It will be updated regularly between now and when the event is held. The website launch coincides with the time when a majority of the area hotels will open up for fans. All session tickets for the Olympic Trials will go on sale beginning June 6. Now, since receiving the bid, the Iowa City community has been working very hard preparing for the event, including local wrestling legends like Dan Gable, Tom Brands, Terry Brands, Lincoln McIlravy, and Mike Terrell. Details on the 2012 U.S. Olympic Trials can now be found at iowacitytolondon.com. Again, that's iowacitytolondon.com. With the launch of the website, the local organizers have released a promotional video. We have it for you now.
Gotta be solid the whole time. She has the skill. Amazing things are becoming from this young man. See where the opportunity is and execute. That is composure right there. Get the point, get a word of victory, make the Olympic team. Minutes away from representing the United States of America.
This week, world and Olympic medalist Lincoln McIlravy gets the nod in our Wrestling Greats profile. McIlravy is one of the many wrestling legends promoting the U.S. Olympic team trials in Iowa City. He put together one of the most impressive careers on every level of the sport. A dominant high school wrestler, one of the greatest college competitors ever, and a multi-medalist on the international scene as well. A native of Phillips, South Dakota, McIlravy won 5 state high school titles in addition to a junior national freestyle title and a berth on a junior world team. One of the nation's top recruits, McIlravy chose to compete for the legendary Dan Gable at Iowa. As a Hawkeye, McIlravy was a 3-time NCAA champion and a 4-time NCAA finalist. McIlravy suffered an upset loss in the '95 NCAA finals to Steve Marianetti of Illinois, which kept him from being a 4-time NCAA titleist. McIlravy quickly became the nation's top freestyle wrestler at 152 pounds. He qualified for every U.S. World and Olympic team between 1997 and 2000. He captured a world bronze medal in 1998 and a world silver in 1999. He also won gold medals in major international events like the Goodwill Games and the World Cup. At the 2000 Olympics in Sydney, Australia, McIlravy dropped a rugged battle to eventual champion Daniel Galli of Canada in the semifinals and fought back hard to capture an Olympic bronze medal. McIlravy served as USA Wrestling's national freestyle resident coach working at the USOTC. In 2003, he left coaching and made a short comeback on the mat. Since his competitive career ended, McIlravy moved back to the Iowa City area and now owns and manages hotels. You can download action and top-level technique video of our wrestling legends and more when you visit our friends at thewrestlinggreats.com. Stay tuned, there's more. You're watching USA Wrestling Weekly. Wrestling fans, USA Wrestling has launched a top social networking site designed for you. USA Wrestling Nation is the latest innovation provided to the wrestling community by our sports national governing body, USA Wrestling. Post photos, blogs, and videos, interact on boards. Keep up with your favorite wrestling personalities with USA Wrestling Nation. It's free to register. Join the thousands of wrestling fans that have already signed up and become a part of the USA Wrestling Nation at usawrestlingnation.com. This week's technique segment comes from USA Wrestling Core Curriculum Series, Olympic Styles Level 1. It features transitions from takedowns to parterre. The technique is instructed by USA Wrestling National Freestyle Developmental Coach Bill Zadek. The athletes demonstrating the move are USOTC residents Angel Cejudo and Philip Simpson from the U.S. Army World Class Athlete Program.
In freestyle, transitioning from our takedown to our top position or parterre is a very important part of finishing our holds. Here, Angel Cejudo is going to hit his high crotch, and as he drives through, he's transitioning to a deep waist, very similar to a deep waist and tilt, but in this situation, freestyle, you'd probably be going to your gut wrench. Transitions through and keeps the forward movement as he secures the takedown. Again. Shoots a high crotch. As he comes up, Philip bails. He reaches in a deep waist situation and secures the takedown by driving forward through the mat. Also, a common situation from our single leg. As he shoots a sweep single, he beats the corner, he comes up. Now I transition to the far leg, crossing the knees into our ankle lace. It's a very smooth transition. Very comfortable, finishing in a similar situation as you'd come up in a faux style, coming up to your feet. Now you're attacking a far knee and lacing the legs.
A team of top U.S. women's freestyle wrestlers will compete in the Mongolian National Wrestling Championships April 30th and May 1st. 6 women who have won the 2011 U.S. Open titles will participate on the tour. 2008 world champion Clarissa Chun will compete at 105 pounds, along with 2010 world silver medalist Elena Paraskova at 138 pounds. Past junior world champions Whitney Condor at 112 and Adeline Gray at 147 will also be on the tour. 2-time junior world World bronze medalist Helen Maroulis will wrestle at 121 pounds, and Deanna Ricks will also be on the U.S. team at 130 pounds. The Mongolian Wrestling Federation has invited world powers from the U.S., China, Japan, Russia, Canada, Korea, and France to attend. National women's coach Terry Steiner explains why this tour is so very important to the women's team USA.
It's a great opportunity because they've opened up their national tournament that we know it for the first time, and they've opened it up to China, Japan, Russia, Canada, United States. I mean, if you get those countries together, I mean, you have some of the best countries in the world at that event. So it was just an opportunity that we couldn't turn down, and we're happy to be invited. Mongolia is an up-and-coming program. They have a brand new training facility, from my understanding, and where all three of their national teams train and live. And so I think there's a lot of money within the organization, and I think them inviting us over, they're paying for our room and board. I think that speaks to it as well.
Thanks, Terry. USA Wrestling will send a strong team to the 2011 Pan American Championships in Rio Negro, Colombia, May 6th through the 8th. The event will feature top athletes in 3 Olympic styles. The Greco-Roman team includes 3 2011 U.S. Open champions, Spencer Mango at 132 pounds, Jordan Holm at 185 pounds, and Justin Ruiz at 211 pounds. Mango, a 2008 Olympian. Ruiz won a 2005 world bronze medal. Well, the U.S. women's freestyle team features 2-time world champion and 9-time world medalist Christy Davis at 138 pounds. Other past U.S. world team members included are Jessica Medina at 112 pounds and Kelsey Campbell at 121 pounds. Past junior world champion Nicole Woody will compete as well at 105 pounds. The men's freestyle team is led by 2011 U.S. Open champion Sam Hayeswinkle at 121 pounds, Reese Humphrey at 132, Tion Ware at 145 pounds. 2008 U.S. Olympic team member Steve Mako will also compete at 264 pounds. Now, this is a qualifying event for the 2011 Pan American Games, which will be held in Mexico in October. The newest edition of USA Wrestler, the official magazine of USA Wrestling, is now available as a digital edition. The April 2011 edition of USA Wrestler features NCAA champion Anthony Robles on the cover and can now be viewed online at themat.com or on USA Wrestling's Facebook page. You only have to type in your email address, and you'll have free access to the entire April 2011 edition. This is the 4th edition of USA Wrestler, which has been provided free to the public in a digital format. The digital edition has many features which will make reading the issue easy and fun. We invite you to check it out today. Well, the National Wrestling Hall of Fame has selected its 2011 state and regional winners of the Dave Schultz High School Excellence Award. 49 seniors have been honored with the state awards, and 5 regional winners are also selected. The High School Excellence Award is named in honor of the late Olympic and world champion Dave Schultz. Winners are evaluated on excellence in wrestling, scholastic achievement, character, citizenship, and community service. Nico Megaludis of Pennsylvania is the Northeast Region winner. Megaludis went 170-1, winning 3 state titles for Franklin Regional High School. As a senior, he won the Outstanding Wrestler Award at the state meet. He's a 2-time Fargo All-American and was named the 2011 Pennsylvania Wrestler of the Year. He will attend Penn State this fall. Destin McCauley of Minnesota is the Midwest Region winner. McCauley is a 5-time state champion for Apple Valley High School with a career record of 286-7, including 197 pins. That's right, I said 197 pins. McCauley has also won 2 USA Wrestling National Freestyle titles and a Pan American title to boot. He plans to train at the USOTC in the fall before attending the University of Wisconsin the following year. Cody Brewer of Missouri is the Central Region winner. Brewer won 4 state titles for Oak Park High School with a career record of 198-6. He was an All-Metro Wrestler of the Year for the Kansas City area. A 2008 Cadet Nationals double champion, he finished 3rd at the Junior Nationals in Freestyle last year. He'll attend Oklahoma in the fall to wrestle for Mark Cody. Morgan McIntosh of California is the West Region winner. McIntosh won 3 state titles for Calvary Chapel High School with a career record of 189-5, including 128 pins. McIntosh was a 2010 Junior Nationals champion of freestyle and a double champion at the Western Junior Regionals in 2008. Caleb Irvin of Kentucky is a Southeast Region winner. He won 3 state titles for Union County High School with a stunning career record of 199-7. He was awarded the Athlete of the Year by the Kentucky Coaches Association, and deservedly so. Irvin will attend the University of Illinois this fall. The national award winner will be announced on April 21st. The winner will attend the annual Hall of Fame induction ceremony June 8th and 9th to personally accept the award. For more information, we invite you to visit the National Wrestling Hall of Fame website at wrestlinghalloffame.org. Fox College Sports has released 20 air dates for the 2011 A6 U.S. Open Championships held in Cleveland, Ohio. Van Stokes and Jason Bryant called the action of the 13 national championship final bouts, featuring stars in all 3 Olympic styles. Recordings will air starting Saturday, April 23rd, and run for a solid month. Broadcast is available through 3 of Fox College Sports regional networks. Programming from FCS is carried across all the Fox Sports networks. Check local listings for time and channel in your area. More news on the international front. You're watching USA Wrestling Weekly.
Hi, this is Morgan McIntosh, and you're watching USA Wrestling Weekly.
Excellence like this takes a lifetime to achieve. So when athletes you've been watching all your life reach for world levels of competition, why not spend some quality time and just enjoy the show? Don't miss the 2011 U.S. World Team Trials, June 9th through 11th in Oklahoma City. Brought to you by ASICS, the official sponsor of USA Wrestling's national teams. Reserve your tickets now.
Hey, it's time for your photo of the week. These pictures are sent in by the wrestling families and fans from around the country. They're also being considered for the photo contest page in USA Wrestler magazine, as well as the USA Wrestling Facebook page. This week's photo is taken by Mark Masterson. It shows 7-year-old Aiden Lenz of the Bozeman Hawk Wrestling Club in Montana working for a pin in a recent tournament. To have your photographs considered for USA Wrestling's photo contest, email your images to Gary Abbott at gabbott@usawrestling.org. USA Wrestling is offering 4 women's wrestling all-national camps in June. Now, these camps are open to young women who wish to improve their wrestling skills. Each camp will be led by 2 members of the U.S. women's national team. The camps allow the wrestlers to meet and learn from national team athletes. I like that idea. The camps only cost $250 for an overnight stay, while the commuter option is $150. Athletes will participate in 3 training sessions a day, each covering different aspects of the sport. Camps will be held at Menlo College in Atherton, California, June 15th through the 17th, Lock Haven University in Lock Haven, Pennsylvania, June 16th through the 18th, Wayland Baptist University in Plainview, Texas, June 16th through the 18th, and Kenosha Bradford High School in Kenosha, Wisconsin, June 16th through the 18th. The camp at Kenosha is a commuter camp only. Please make note of that. Please direct questions about the camps to Aaron Tomeo at aarontomeo@gmail.com. We'll put that right on the screen right about there. A retirement celebration for wrestling legend Dan Gable will be held June 4th at the Marriott Hotel and Conference Center in Coralville, Iowa. The Hall of Fame coach and Olympic champion athlete will be honored with a reception and banquet that is open to the public. Gable is considered by many to be the best coach in college sports history. He was Iowa's head coach for 21 years and has compiled a 355-21-5 record, including 15 national team titles and 21 Big Ten team titles. Gable was a 1971 world champion, a 1972 Olympic champion in freestyle. He also coached 3 U.S. Olympic teams and numerous other major events for Team USA. Featured speakers on the dais include Olympic teammate Ben Peterson, Iowa head coach Tom Brands, former Hawkeye wrestlers Mike Deanna and Terry Brands, Minnesota head coach and former Hawkeye assistant Jay Robinson, and Iowa director of athletics Gary Barta will join in as well. Tickets for the celebration are $50 a person or $500 for a table of 10, and they must be purchased before May 27th. You can order your tickets, and we encourage you to do so at HawkeyeSports.com. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you all next week right here on USA Wrestling Weekly. Have a good one, everybody.